Hey, Leos. Okay, cool. Give y'all some time to come on in the video. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. But it's morning, though, when you're on here. Hey, hey, hey. Just got to say that because the video is going to be going, after this, of course. So whoever may see the video when they see the video. So, but I appreciate you being here. Good morning. Just going to give it a couple more seconds to let people come on in the video, but good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you guys catch this is when you catch this, Leos, okay? Cross watchers. Roles could always be reversed. Be sure to smash the like button, y'all. As soon as y'all see my name come up and you click on it, just hit the like. Hit the like, hit the like. Make sure you guys hit the hype button, okay? Thank y'all so much for y'all love and y'all support. Y'all just don't understand like the last couple of weeks that I've had, so that y'all love and support has just been amazing, y'all. Amazing. I thank y'all so much. But yeah, we just want to cleanse y'all at home. Okay? Cleanse you at home. Good morning. Good morning. If somebody sees my moderator, tell her, wake up. Wake up. All right, let's give y'all a couple more seconds. No smoothie today, guys. I know. I got some good old water though. All right, Leo. So the song that was just on, I couldn't help but I was trying to ignore it, but I couldn't ignore it. It was Like Me by I think it was said Feature. Let me turn this down because I can hear myself talking on this computer. But yeah, Leo. So I don't know, I don't know, they like you or like your style, like your clothing. I don't know what they do, but something here about liking somebody. All right, so watch y'all ears real quick, Leos, cross watchers. We're going to ring the sound bowl just to cleanse out the space a little bit, a little bit more. That way we can get into the messages. All right, Leo, some of y'all taking a flight. Okay. Okay. Aruba. Somebody's going to Puerto Rico. Somebody's going to LA. I'm here in Tennessee. Somebody's going to Tennessee. All right. Tennessee is real dope. All right, Leos, archangels, divine white light, please God and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leos. Anything that's not of the light, I ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So we're going to get into these messages here, Leos. I don't know what exactly I'm going to title the video. It is for the month of November for all Leos, okay? Anywhere that you have Leo placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, no node, okay? It's for you, all right? It's for you, all right? So thank you guys so much again for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. But let's get into it, y'all. All right. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and get started with a morning mantra. But real quick, I'm incorporating some dice here in the reading. All right. So they're numbered dice. I seen these the other day, and I just felt drawn to buy it, to get it. So I picked it up, and so we're going to roll the dice. Now, when I came in here, the dice kind of fell out my hand, and it landed on 11, which talks about justice card. Okay, so Leo, something could be being resolved here. Okay. So we have two coming out in the reverse. So we have the high priestess in the reverse. So if there was something here that was going on with your mental mind state or your intuition, Leos, then this is going to be being healed for you guys. Okay. The number two is in the reverse. It's also giving me the energy that somebody don't want you to be as intuitive as you are. Okay. And I also said like me, right? So if somebody wants to be like that, like someone wants to have the ability to be able to channel, whatever you do, Leos, all right? Because I mean, I read tarot, and so some of you guys could be like, I'm seeing a palm reader. Somebody could be doing Reiki. Someone could do like, somebody could be a herbalist where you make, your own healing things in the kitchen. So like if your kid has a cold, then you're mixing stuff up in the kitchen to cure your child, or whatever the case may be. Whatever healing abilities that you guys have here, someone wants, they want it. All right, it's kind of what I'm getting here. All right, what else we got? Five. Five showing up here as well here, the Hierophant. So a foundation is being a false practitioner is going to be falling here, Leos. Okay. Also, it's giving me like a foundation or organization or something like that is going to be crumbling. All right. They just showed me like how the House of Saul was crumbling from the inside out. All right. So there's something like that here. Something's going down here. This could be a business. This could be a corporation. This could be, I heard timeshare. So this could be something with the timeshare that y'all may hear on the news or something like that here. But I just heard a timeshare. So there's something here with the organization here that's going to be going under here. Okay, let's get another roll on the dice here. All right, let's see here. Leos, we got 13 coming out. Yeah, death. 13 is a death card in tarot. You guys can, if you know your tarot, you know your tarot. But if you don't, it's okay. You could Google the tarot card placements, right? And the 13th card is the death card. 13 right here, Leos. Okay. So death, okay. Again, organization, something that was corrupted, a corrupt something here is going to be going down here. All right. Now this could be a physical death. Oh, did y'all just hear that horn? Something's it's not funny, y'all, but I'm on it. So there's something here that's going to be going under here. Okay, like I said, an institutional organization. This could be a corrupt church. This could be a corrupt school. This could be anything that's been corrupted, Leos. I don't know what this is or what's going on in each of y'all individual lives here, but remember the first number that was on the dice was 11, and that's justice, right? So it's justice for something to die. It's justice for something to be exposed, to be revealed, to be uncovered. Okay, some type of truth or something like that here. All right. Let's see. We have 8. Yes, it's the strength card. Leos, that's us. All right. The number 8 is the strength in tarot. All right. So what was once strong or strengthened is going to be weakened. Okay, is what I'm getting. Is what I'm getting here. So whatever this is, how this is showing up. Let's get one more roll. I'm actually liking these dice, y'all. I'm actually liking it. Oh yeah, 10. All right. Yeah, Leos, look. The number 10. Let me turn it again. The number 10 rolled out here, okay? And the 10 talks about Wheel of Fortune. So divine timing. Now is the time of this ending, this false practitioner, this false organization, or whatever this is. Whatever this thing is that was corrupt, y'all. It's about to be exposed. It's about to be revealed. Something is about to be fated to happen, Leos. And also with that fate, it's going to come into your favor as well, too, because that's going to put you on top of the wheel, right? All right, Leos. I like it. Man, I'm fired up. Man, I like those dice, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about the dice. Do y'all like the dice, or what you think? I like them. Man, I'm fired up here. All right, today is another chance to be better here. So someone may have another opportunity here. I feel like each and every day that we wake up, that we get up, that is an opportunity for us to change something about ourselves that we no longer resonate with. I don't want to say don't like, because at one point in time we liked it, right? At one point in time we liked drinking. At one point in time we liked clubbing. Some of you guys may still enjoy those things, but I'm just saying, as we age and quote unquote mature and raise our vibration, some things we just don't resonate with no more, right? It's a change for us. It leaves a bad taste in our mouths, etc., etc. Right? The same thing with some foods. You're like, ugh, I don't want that anymore, depending on how your body responds to certain things, right? But every day we have another opportunity to do something better, to be better. All right. So we got to take the opportunity to make it happen, right, Leos? All right. Some of you guys could have a black cat. You may see a black cat. Okay. They're going to say pull one more. All right. Let's get another one from here. All right, but there was a channel message that I had prior to me hitting the record video or start video, whatever you want to call it. always been that way. Okay, so Leos, there's something that's always been that way. I mean, I like to keep my readings as positive as I could possibly keep them, but sometimes some other energy does come in. So let's just say if someone, you know, let's just say Leos, you always been a sweet, kind-hearted person, right? And you've always been that way, but some people just didn't see your value or see your kindness, your gentleness, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like now, see, because the windows are open, now they can see a little bit clearer, a little bit better, right? So something has been opened up. Someone's eyes has been opened up, right? If it's not like an actual window, then it's like someone is seeing something about you that's like it's always been there, right? Because if we go outside at night and we look up in the sky, the stars are going to always be there, right? The only way you're not going to really see the stars at night is if it's, one of those real cloudy nights. But genuinely, the stars are going to they're always there, right? From the moments that you can see them, the moments that you can't see them. So this is something like that here about you, Leo. It's like you've always been like this shining star in the sky. You've always been this bright, beautiful, bubbly, personality, empowering yourself and other people. And it's like you've always had this type of character with yourself. Good morning, Miss Rich. You've always been this person, right? But it's like they're now just seeing it, right? Because look at how this cat is just staring out. And I get the impression that they're looking as if they're seeing the stars for the first time, right? But it's like you've always looked out the window, cat, and the stars are again, they're always there, right? So it's something like that here, Leos. Now it may not actually be stars, right? Because well, technically it is, right? Because truth be told, we are the star, right? We're the biggest star in the galaxy. The sun is the biggest star in the galaxy, right? So I'm just saying, cross watchers, don't hate the messenger. Just you don't hate the message either. Just take it, baby. Just it's all right. You pray to be a Leo next lifetime, right? That's all. But anyways, Leo. So it's like whatever, however you were and however you are, is like that energy's always been a part of you, right? And someone's like now just realizing, now just seeing that, oh my god, Leo really is a smart person. Oh my god, Leo, really, you are really creative, right? There's like some kind of energy that's here, because it was real heavy, like to the point that I had to write this shit down. Always been that way. Excuse my chicken scratch. But because I didn't want to lose the message. And I was like, what is that supposed to mean, God? Like, what is that? And this was prior to me, again, starting the video to live. But that's what I'm feeling here. Like, something's always been that way. All right. Yeah, I even had to write above it, didn't see it before. So just so I could make sure I kept that channel message and knew how to incorporate it into the reading here, Leos. But yeah, it's really weird. It's really strange. But I mean, thank God for glasses, right? Thank God for LASIK. Thank God for you know, what those things are, the contacts and shit. Like, thank God for man having the ability to enhance our sight, right? So someone's sight is being enhanced, someone's view about you is being enhanced, and it's like, bitch, I've been great. Like, where you? What you mean? Where you been at? Like, And I feel like this person just didn't want to admit it. I feel like they just didn't want to see it. I feel like they intentionally had those windows closed, because someone didn't want to acknowledge, Leo, that you're the shit, right? You're good at what you do, right? You're smart, you're intelligent, you're intuitive, you're, gentle, kind, warm, loving, caring, all those wonderful things, Leos. You embrace, you embody it. Exactly. Embrace your journey with joy. This is you, Leo. You're a joyous person. Now, don't like she said on the movie, told homegirl stay away from the wine bottles, right? Sheila, right? Don't tempt us though, right? Because we can pounce, we can totally be the lion, we can totally let our teeth show, right? But Leos, we like to be bubbly, we like to be joyous, we like to be joyful, we like to be kind-hearted. Like, we rule the heart space. Like, Leos are all about loving everybody else, typically more than what they love themselves, because Leos are a giver. And sometimes we could be over givers, right? Because we can't help it. Our heart just beats, man. It just beats differently to other people. So sometimes we just can't help it, right? But yeah, this is dope. I'm so fired up. Where are we going with next for Leos? Right here. All right, Leos. All right. Somebody Loves Me is on right now. Party Next Door. All right, so someone could be having a party in your neighborhood, Leos. Okay, if you're in an apartment complex and someone above you is having a party, all right, shout out to the partiers. You know, do it safely and responsibly is all I can tell you. All right, Leos, but yeah, I mean, someone finally gets it now. Someone finally sees it now. You know, it's crazy. It's amazing, like how sometimes it just takes forever for somebody to you know, and even in general, like to actually see the truth about a situation here. We have Malachite. Okay, we got prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support, Leos. So whatever you're going through, whatever you need, all right, it's going to be provided for you guys through the malachite angel, okay? The malachite crystal, all right? So if you guys don't have any malachite Leos, it's, you know, be good probably a good idea to pick some up, okay? So your malachite is going to again bring in you prosperity, all right? It's going to give that extra flow of divine support. So if you need support at court, you're going to have, you know, some of the best legal counsel, right? Just saying hypothetically, if you need help with a medical experience, Leos, then you're going to have access to some of the best doctors. Like, don't even worry about how it's going to happen. Just know that it's going to happen because it's a part of your prosperity. Okay, whatever divine support you need. If you guys are going for a job, then your interview is going to be, you're going to knock it out the park, right? You're going to actually connect with the managerial staff or whoever's interviewing you. Whatever this is, you're going to have that divine support, right? And it's going to be the best that you're going to need at the time that you need it, when you need it. Okay, if you need a tow man, whatever this is, however it's however support you need to show up in your life, it's going to show up for you guys, basically. All right. Oh man, that came out flying. All right, we got lapis lazuli. It says life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way, Leos. Look at that beautiful Ace of Swords right there. Didn't I just tell you guys you're going to be supported in any way that you need to be supported here? Because again, we just seen the number 10 on the dice, which is the Wheel of Fortune, right? Again, your time is now, Leos. Okay, you're being called to the stage. You're being called up, all right? You're getting Leo to the stage, damn it. Leo to the stage. Don't be ducking and diving when your name's being called. You need to stand up proudly and with a big ass smile on your face and go claim your prize, Leos, okay? Whatever this is. Let's get one more from this deck. All right. Yeah, can I have Leo down to the stage? Can I have Leo, whatever this is, you know? Leo's, your time is now. Divine timing is shifting in your favor, all right? Because again, it's your justice and the other things that were hindering you from having this justice, from having this divine flowing energy or whatever was trying to block it, stop it, whatever the case may be. Remember, the 13 showed up on the dice, which is death, right? It's transitioning. You're not going to be blocked anymore. You're no longer going to be stopped anymore. Your train is not going to be delayed, okay? That's basically what I'm getting here. All right, let's see. We got Azurite. It says deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So, Leos, you're about to have access again to the best care. Whatever kind of care this is, if this is a masseuse, then you're going to have access to one of the best masseuses. If you need your foot spa, you know, whatever, pedicure, manicure, then you're going to find somebody that's going to do a phenomenal job. Even if you're a person that you like, that you typically go get your feet done by, they're not available. You may even get the hint to try a new shop, okay? Whatever the case may be. This is going to be you divine healing, okay? Everything's working out in your favor. It's kind of giving me like presidential vibes, how they have like the access to like the best of the best of the best. So Leos, you're about to have access to the best of the best of the best. It's a part of your deep emotional healing. And for others of you guys, if you haven't begun this deep emotional healing, then Spirit is encouraging you to begin this deep emotional healing. But I feel like it's not you, Leos. I feel like this is someone else too. Because remember when I said always been that way? So I feel like this person is now starting to emotional heal or in some type of level or see something that they see themselves, right? And they're going to identify that they need to heal themselves, right? and this is going to cause this person to go on this deep emotional healing journey, right? Something like that. But Leos, this is amazing. I like the energy thus far. Now listen, before I started, let me see. There's a deck of cards here, and this unbothered slid down off the deck, and so Leos, I love that. We might actually get this deck. There could be some messages in this deck for y'all, because that could be another reason why the card, it just slid out of nowhere. Well, let's see. What are the messages for Leos? What other messages do we have for my Leos for the month of November? This is your monthly reading for November. I haven't done one for September, but or previously, but I think I'm going to get back into it. But what's going on here for Leos? Please and thank you. Back on that bullshit here by Jenny Eco. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles is coming out. Sun in Virgo. Single, self-sufficient, independent. Leo's investing wisely here. Reaping their return. Okay, I like that. It didn't actually come out, but it jumped over. Oh, Leos, look at this. Justice. 11 was the first dice that came, the number that came up on the dice here. So we got justice backing it up again, Leos. All right. Justice, Libra energy here. The Fool, starting a new beginning here, Leos. Okay. So something, again, is just. Something is fated for you guys to happen. Listen, I'm telling you guys. When I rolled the dice, the 11 was the first number that stopped on. 11 talks about justice, Leos. All right. Someone's name could be Justice. Okay. All right. Don't necessarily have to be. People could be wondering like why things are looking the way they're looking in your life, Leos. It just is, right? It's your justice. It's just that. It's just is, right? And it's always going to be just is, because Leo, you are divinely protected. Okay. I was going to say something else, but you are divinely protected here. So things all are always going to be just is, right? Some people don't understand it. Some people may not never understand it because they choose not to wake up. They choose not to raise their vibration. Well, Leo, that ain't got shit to do with you. Okay, because I heard, do you know what time it is? We know what time it is, right? Everybody else act like they know what time it is, and all this other rah-rah stuff, but man, no. And you know how you can tell is because how their life is. And I'm not trying to look down on anybody's life, but I'm just saying in general, high vibrational people, not that we don't have challenges, because Lord knows I just got challenges and pushed through the goddamn ringer here. And maybe one day I may speak on the bullshit that I just had to go through for no fucking reason. But you listen, when you have people that are not of the divine, that are not of the Holy Father, then who's they father, right? Who do they resonate with, and who do they act like, right? And these energies will show up in their lifestyle as well too, in their mindset, in their behavior, the way they talk to people, etc., etc. Hey, there's my Marty. What's going on, Taj? But anyways, you understand? So if they're not of the higher vibration, then what are they of, right? They're a part of that false category that we just described, that we just talked about, that is going to be falling and transitioning, because it's just is, right? It's the justice, right? It's meant to occur. It's meant to happen. And it's coming out because Holy Spirit is backing me up, because they threw the first tarot card out for you guys, Leos, for the justice. Come on now. And this is why you guys are getting the Fool card. This is starting yourselves off again, starting from scratch, right? So some of you guys are starting from scratch. If this was a relationship that you separated from, you're starting from scratch. If this was a car that broke down, Holy Father, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever y'all resonate with, they're about to bless you with a new car. All right. If you're having any kind of hardship, they are about to bless you with a new. If you lost your home, Leos, then everything happens for a reason. I need people to understand that, because we try so hard to hold on to materialistic things, to no good ass relationships, to no good ass family members, to no good ass people, a no good ass job, people that truly don't value you. We got to value ourselves. I don't know how many times I got to say it, but I'm going to continue to say it until it gets through to everybody worldwide. All right. I want everybody to win. I keep saying it. I'm going to always say it. So we got to wake up. We can't be afraid and have a fear mindset. Oh my God, I can't leave this job. Girl, there's hundreds of thousands of companies out there. Hell, go start your own goddamn company. If you fail, go put your ass on unemployment and dust yourself off and try again. It's not a big deal, but you got to take risk in life. I talk about it all the time. We got to believe in ourselves. We got to love ourselves. We got to want to elevate ourselves. All right. I'm sorry I'm getting on y'all a little bit, but I'm just saying. I'll be tired of hearing people saying that, oh, I can't do that. Oh my God. Well, then shut up. Sit down and shut up. Don't keep talking to me about what you can do, what you want to do, but you ain't trying to do shit really because you ain't making a move. I don't want to hear about it. Right? Let me know when you get on the way. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Take your time, do your research, invest wisely. I'm not saying to go quit your job today. If you don't have another way to make money, you have to be mindful, right? Of that you still have bills. You still got your rent. You still got responsibilities. So let me know when you get on the journey, right? And I will do everything in my power to encourage you guys, uplift you guys, even give you some of the knowledge and wisdom that I have obtained myself along the way of being an entrepreneur, aka business owners, aka, life coaching, helping people, teaching people, and everything like that. You understand what I'm saying? So let me know when you get on the way. Knight of Pentacles, right? Get going, get moving. Don't be afraid to take the step, the first step on your path. Excuse me, God darn it. But we have the double card coming out here. Here we go, fear, right? Get out of your head. And so what if it doesn't go exactly as planned? At least you tried it. You will never be that person that's sitting around at 48 years of age, 67 years of age, 80 something years of age, thinking back about why you didn't give it an opportunity, why you didn't tell the person that you've been crushing on for 10 years that you really like them, or ask them on a date or whatever, or, tell somebody how you really feel, right? I don't care if you don't like this person or if it's, you're trying to be romantically involved with somebody, but you gotta be able to stand up. Yeah, as I say that, the Two of Cups is here, y'all. You gotta be able to stand up for yourselves, talk to people, communicate, etc. Tell that manager if they don't give you a fucking raise, then okay, he gonna wish that he did, or she gonna wish that she did. And improve yourself to yourself, right? Not to anybody else, but to yourself. We also have the Hermit card is here, right? Sometimes you gotta isolate yourself. You gotta think about some things. You gotta separate yourself from the situation, and that's okay. Sometimes you gotta be able to look outside of yourselves here as well, Leos. Okay, and or cross watcher. And you got to be able to see your own shit, right? Because we got the Devil, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit. Someone's now actually seeing their own shit here, right? It's like they're seeing it for the first fucking time. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Lovers and the Ace of Swords here, right? Someone's seeing that they were toxic. Someone's realizing that they need to change their, I'm about to say toxicology. So someone could be getting a toxicology report here. Someone could have been drinking and driving. Oh my goodness. I hope you didn't hurt anybody, and nobody should ever be drinking and driving. All right. It's not cool. It's not okay. But that's what I'm getting here. Someone's also realizing and seeing here that them running the streets with these other Lucy's or Huzzies, whatever they want to call them, these other people, right? Because this could be masculine, feminine, it could be whatever, friends, family, codependencies in the relationship, whatever the case may be. Somebody that had a wandering eye here, possibly two here, because I see that too. Somebody even has like a crooked eye or something like that. All right. I'm not making fun of that either, but I'm just seeing like, you know, I'm just seeing it. And I'm so sorry about that, but I'm not trying to be funny about that whatsoever. I see somebody that has what they used to call it cockeye when back in when I was growing up. So I don't know if they still say that or whatever like that, but I'm seeing that. All right, but whatever the case may be, somebody couldn't see something, right? They couldn't see you for what you truly was, Leos, okay? But always been that way, okay? Someone's realizing that they've always had these toxic traits about them, these patterns, these habits, these codependencies, again, whether they needed to get attention from other people here, whatever the case may be. But you don't got to worry about that, Leos, okay? Because again, somebody's actually seeing something, seeing you. All right? All right. So I feel like we definitely need to pull from here now. What's the T? Again, because this unbothered card slid out of this deck. But there's some kind of justice happening here for you guys. You're about to get something brand new. All right. Like I said, a new car, a new home, a new whip, a new boo, a new plan, a new business, a new job. There's something new that you're about to receive here because you guys have embraced your journey with joy. You guys have accepted all the shit that people threw at you guys when it came to business contracts, jobs, relationships, whatever the case may be. All right. And now you're about to get rewarded with your truth, right? Didn't I just say earlier that you're about to get rewarded here? You guys have embraced your journey with joy. You guys didn't, I don't want to say you didn't fight back because I don't want to make you guys sound like chumps here, Leos. But those that attacked you guys spiritually, emotionally, some of y'all physically, others of y'all, this could have been like publicly on social media, whatever the case may be, right? You guys didn't retaliate. You didn't fight back. You continue to embrace your journey with joy, right? And this is why you guys are about to get the crown of truth. You're about to get this crown. You're about to get this pay raise. You're about to get this blessing. Several blessings here, right? Because we have 5 major arcanas. 5. I mean, not major arcana like minor arcanas, but you got 4 major arcanas here with the lovers, the 2 of cups, the devil, the hermit, and the ace of swords, right? To me, that's just like another mini baby arcana with the ace of swords. Oh, right. And you got the justice over here, 6, right? That's what I missed that. How did I miss that? My bad, y'all. At the bottom of the deck here, you guys have the 5 of swords. Again, you guys continue to hold on to faith. You guys continue to hold on for your divinity father to come in and protect you guys and guide you guys through this mischief and chaos. The 5 of swords. These are people that did whatever they had to do, Leos, to defeat you. Well, I guess we should say try to defeat you, right? Because it's right here. All this major arcanas here, plus the justice card, Spirit made it appear that these people were getting the upper hand or winning this, winning this battle over you guys, Leos, with the 5 of swords and the 4 of pentacles. They made it look real good here with the 4 of pentacles and the 5 of swords. They made whoever these people were really believe and think that they had the upper hand. And you know why I say that? Because behind the 5 of swords is this 4 of pentacles, right? They made it look real good. You see how his robe would look real good? If you didn't know no better, it looked like it might have been like, something really high quality material, that was made. But really, if you get real close up on it, it's not, and there's nothing wrong with Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I personally go to those stores myself. I'm just giving you an example, right? It's like, it's not the greatest material. It's not the highest quality fabric, right? But these people made it look good, and the divine wanted it that way, right? Because he wanted them to think that they were winning or getting away with something here. But behind that is the high priestess, right? Which is some of the numbers that rolled out on the dice. If you guys didn't come in at the beginning of the video, I incorporated these new dice with numbers on them, and I kind of go off these channel messages according to the numbers that came up. You can look at the beginning of the video. But here's the high priestess right here. And behind the high priestess is the world card. All the same that just came up in the beginning of the video through the dice, right? That's how I know. That's how I know. He made it look real good, didn't he, Leos? Or cross watchers or whatever, whoever. But yeah, it was made to look real good. It was made to look that way. It was a facade. Spirit just had a facade. So that's what they wanted them to see, right? And you see on this little kitty right here, I know there's a glare, but you see how it's white down the bottom? So it looked like you couldn't really see through the fog, right? Yeah, that's how Spirit wanted it. They wanted to be a little foggy. They didn't really want you to see Leo for who Leo truly was, because it was a test on their part from Holy Spirit, right? Whatever the case may be. Whether it was your angels, Leos, that was testing these fools, or their angels testing them, whatever the case may be. Either way, they failed, right? They fucking failed. It's right here. The 5 of swords and the 4 of pentacles. But behind that is the high priestess. So that's telling me that they failed. Not only is that telling me, but you got double justice, Leos. Justice through the dice and justice card shot out the deck. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see, Leos. We have karmic friends. Oh dear. Didn't I tell you? Can't fully trust them. Tensions. We got secret competition here. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, Leo. So I feel like you already knew this because Leos, you're really up there, right? The sun is the highest, biggest star in the galaxy. That's the closest to Ra, Buddha, Allah, spirit guides, angels, whatever y'all resonate with, right? Y'all may be saying 88, okay? Well, you got karmic friends here. So, Leos, I feel like you actually know that some of those folks were karmic. And I feel like you were just, you know, you were aware, right? Because I told you guys earlier, we're here, right? We're enlightened, we're connected, right? But you kept on hustling. You kept on getting your bag and, looking at these little twisted ass friends up at your job that, secretly talk about you when you leave out the room. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. Whether it's your people at the job or it's your goddamn family members or it's your exes or maybe some of your current lovers. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But we got hustling, making it rain, focus on making money and getting it, Leos. Okay. So I feel like this is what y'all were doing. Y'all continue to focus on your hustling skills, your hustling abilities, your ability to create wealth for yourself, Leos. Again, someone was not liking the fact that you are intuitive, that you do actually have the ability to call in what you want, Leos. You are a magical manifester. Most of you really are. And I feel like some of you guys are starting to now see that because things are starting to happen in your lives, right? Which is a beautiful thing. All right, let's keep it on going, Leos. Let's see what else is coming out of here. We got ain't shit. Yeah, some of these ain't shit people that you had hanging around you, Leos. Some of them are still around you according to this drawing here. But I feel like you're about to release that. You're about to let it burn, kind of, sort of. Yeah, these ain't shit people. And I feel like also, too, because it says that you embrace this journey with joy. So even these ain't shit people that most of you guys probably, you probably had some let's just say some thoughts, right? About these people, but you didn't take action physically yourselves. Y'all waited for your divine timing for this action to be taken for y'all. All right, these ain't shit people, Leos. God damn, I know, baby. I know. I've had some ain't shit people around my life too. You know what I'm saying? And some of them still around, but so sometimes you don't have a real choice on dealing with some of these ain't shit people. You know what I mean? Depending on their position in your life. So sometimes you still got to deal with these ain't shit ass people out here. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay. I know, baby. I got to too, but it's okay. We gonna make it work though, Leos. All right. We're gonna keep our distance, right? Because it said over here, karmic friends can't fully trust them. They got hidden tensions, Leos. These the ones that just gotta smile when they see you, but they really, as soon as you turn that fucking corner, that smile go away, and they be like, I really can't stand her. I really can't stand him. Oh, he just gets on my nerves. Oh, she just gets on my nerves. Oh, did you see how she was looking? Did you see her fucking shoes too? Oh my God. It's those kind of people. But then when you come back around, I'm like, hey, Leo, girl, you want a soda? I'm about to go get me a soda. Yeah, it's like one of those kind of people, right? It's those karmic friends, right? And I feel like y'all know because you're good at reading between the line, Leo. We got haunted. Yeah, you haunt them, Leo. And that's why they act like that. And they don't even know why that they're actually haunted by you. It's just your light, your natural aura, right? Because you are blessed. You're a part of the divine. So when you walk into a space that is not a space of divinity, right? Then you're bringing that light into the room, right? It's kind of like when you know, I've lived in, my mom lived in the projects, so we had roaches living in the projects. I'm not afraid to say it. But every time I went in the kitchen and turned the lights on, they were like kind of scattering, right? Because the light is like a shocking to them, right? It's like someone that's been sitting in a dark cave for 20 years, and then they come out the cave. They're not going to be able to bear the sight of the light, right? Because it's going to hurt their eyes. It's kind of like that, Leo. Like when you walk in, you're so bright and bubbly and beautiful. It hurts their eyes, Leo. So we got haunted, we got memories, flashbacks, and we got trauma, aka side effects, Leos. Didn't I just say the side effects of your beauty, walking into a room and blessing the room? the light is the side effect, Leo. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. It haunts them. All right, it haunts them, Leos. All right, it haunts them. Some of y'all might have somebody cyberbullying y'all, cyber stalking you guys, etc. If you have weird people leaving comments that when you look at this person's page, they got 1 subscriber and they joined a week ago. That's probably the person that you know who it is, right? That's cyberbullying you, Leos. Okay. All right. So just keep an eye out for the cyber bullies. But like I like to say, I like to thank all my haters because without y'all, this would still be possible. But with you, it just makes it a lot more funner. But what else is going on here for Leos? All right, that's like a big amount of cards. A good amount of cards that fell out. Oh, it's only 2? It felt like it was way more than 2. All right, but anyways, Leos, we got running. So some of you guys like to run or need to, Spirit maybe encourage you guys to get active, get healthier, right? Go ahead and start walking, and then gradually that's going to go into running. You'll slowly be able to build up that metabolism, right? That stamina to be able to go from walking to maybe like a fast-paced walk, and then from there you might be able to start jogging a little bit, and just keep training yourself, and you guys will be able to get through it. But anyway, you guys will be walking, running, hiking, whatever, just doing anything that's getting you active, right? All right. Someone could also be running from the truth here as well, too. All right. Some of you guys could be running into somebody, too, in public because the Lovers is here, the Ace of Swords. So you might run into somebody in public here and you're like, fuck, I didn't really want to see this motherfucker, right? It's kind of giving me something like that here because we got the Lovers and we got running. So someone could be running into old lover or old partner or somebody from your past. Okay, we're going to clarify that. Don't worry. We got Forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So this is this karmic toxic person over here. All right, these karmic friends, they try to force things, lovers, whatever, whoever these people were. But I'm saying that some of you guys, it was some lovers. A lot of you people, it was just somebody that was just toxic for you. Most of y'all, it was a toxic lover, and also karmic friends here and family is what I'm seeing. That tries to forces their opinion on you, forces what they think you should do onto you, etc. Right? These type of people. Starting to get a little tongue tied here. I don't know what's going on here, but this is my voice, and I will speak it how I want to speak it. All right. Let's use the beast deck here, Leos. Let's clarify here. What's the justice coming in from my Leos? Please and thank you. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe, Leos. All right. Cross watchers, roles could always be reversed. If you need a personal reading, look down below in the description box, y'all. I got you covered. All right. What is the justice coming in from my Leos here? All right. The justice is that your truth is going to be heard. All right. Your love for people with the Lovers here is going to be revealed and exposed here. So this is people that's vouching for you guys, validating you guys, standing up for you guys here, whatever the case may be. You also could have a lover that's going to be uplifting you guys. If this lover haven't came in yet, then possibly by Aquarius season with the Ace of Swords next to the lover, okay? Possibly, all right? Let's see. Some of you guys are actually over and done with love because I ran into a lot of ain't shit ass lovers here. All right. So I can't ignore the ain't shit. We're going to clarify that. So the justice is the 9 of Wands. So yeah, you guys fought and endured this battle for a very long time. Some of you guys 9 months to 9 years, whatever the case or the timeline may have been here. It doesn't necessarily matter. This could have been since Libra season of this year, right? But the war is over. The victory is get ready to be won here. Yeah, King of Swords here. So this is like a judge, a staff member, somebody of the justice system here that's going to be notifying you, connecting you, whatever. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. All right. Ooh. Yep, we got the Knight of Swords. Can't make it up. Communication coming in about this justice here. You're going to hear about this justice that's been had for you guys, Leo. So this is a document. This is an email. Some of you guys, it could actually even be a phone call here. But look, someone's the flag is being waved here is what I wanted to say. There is a W here. So that's a win for me, right? Some of you guys might have did a football bet yesterday or something like that. And y'all might have won your football ticket or whatever. I see that too. But there's a W here for you, Leos. Okay, there is a victory. There's a win, God damn it. Okay, yeah, the higher font at the bottom of the deck here. Yes. Good job, Leos. Okay. What's this Knight of Pentacles coming in? Six of Pentacles. All right. So you waited a long time for this balance, for this equal reciprocity, for this to be resolved, right? For this to be taken care of, right? Remember, the other card in the beginning said that you guys have prosperity. All right. There's a divine shift in your flow of divine support. So this is like you guys needing that support. And, you know, maybe you had like, I don't know. So maybe you guys go to like the emergency room, right? And but you're gonna end up knowing like the nurse or like the doctor or something like that here, and someone's gonna you know, work out the bill for you. Let's just say that, right? And the bill is not going to be what the bill probably should have been, right? So divine favor right there, prosperity. This is like something also being covered for you as well too, like you not needing to put out or to put into something here. Something's going to be resolved for you guys and covered. This is also on the healing, I mean not the healing, the hustling card here. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here. So Leo's cross well, you know, cross watchers, you just listen, right? But Leos, your hustling ability here is about to pay off here. So someone likes your work ethic or the way that you move money, or you know, move ideas, or your creativity, whatever this is. There's something here that someone likes about your hustle mentality or your hustle ability. So there's an offer coming in here. You could be going in on something here with another person here, Leos, because Six of Pentacles is like two people giving in or two people doing something or like some type of agreement here. So I do see that too, but it's more so like money related based on your hustling. Yeah, right, your hustling ability here. So I don't know if this is someone that wants to make you like partner in the firm, let's just say. If you're a chef, then someone wants you to be co-owner of the restaurant. It's like that type of energy here, right? Whatever this is, if you are a transportation organization, then someone wants to, you love the picture behind me. Oh, thank you. It's the mother of the universe. I love it too. That's why it's behind me. But thank you so much. One of my favorite, actually, that one, and then I had a custom one made for my dad. My two favorite portraits in my whole house, or pictures in my whole house. So yeah, there's something like that here about this hustling. Someone's recognizing your hustle, seeing your hustle ability. They want you to be like, you know, something like that. Partner at the firm, whatever. So what's the devil? Is the Two of Swords here? Yeah. So someone, this devil is being outed here. Just see how the eyes is on the front of the sword here. You know what I'm saying? It's also giving me like angel eyes, evil eyes. So this devil not only has been the one that's been hating on your ability, Leos, and flashbacks and memories, and they have all these side effects again, Leos, because your light is just too bright and beautiful for them. So, you know, it's like an allergic reaction here. So this person now is starting to become allergic to their own bullshit because their true haunted character, they tried to be deceptive and they tried to hide it for so long, right? Because look at the mask on the devil. They tried to hide who they truly are and how they actually are for a long time. And this is being outed here, Leos, okay? With the devil, the haunted, and the Two of Swords here, okay? Something's being revealed here, right? Somebody that felt like that they wouldn't. So this is like someone that feels like. Let's just give an example here so you guys can kind of understand what I'm being shown. I hate using that as a. I hate using it, but they're giving it to me, man. Okay, I don't. They're telling me to use this example. So enough, y'all know how like I forget whatever her name was, the character, and Jennifer Lopez is a Leo, right? She's a Leo. So on the film Enough, not to focus on the abusive stuff from the husband, but just the fact that he was, you know, like he had money, he had connections, right? He had people actually intimidated of him, right? He had like he put fear in a lot of people. So even like that little best friend of his little groupie friend, I'll call them his groupie friend, like even he was terrified of him, but he still did what he wanted him to do, even though he didn't really want to go through with it. He didn't really want to do it. So that's what Spirit is focusing on. the aspects of that, the type of energy that he embodied, right? But around his colleagues and, you know, some other important people of power like himself, he didn't present that character, right? You didn't see that. You know, he was like this, oh, loving husband and just very caring and just a real respectable person. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what they want me to focus on, not the actual, you know, the actual bad stuff that happened. But this is what, you know, they're saying psychopaths, okay, narcissists, that's how they are, right? They carry themselves like that, and because they want people to see them as, you know, whatever lie that they're projecting, right? But they're not that. So just to give you guys an idea, that's what, you know, spirit just gave me. And, you know, so if you haven't seen enough, it's you know, it's a sensitive movie. Confirmation, right? It's a very sensitive film. But you can certainly choose to check it out and watch it. Okay, it's called Enough. Jennifer Lopez is like the main star in the movie. But that's what I'm getting here, because you see how at the bottom here, like, this person's lie has been pierced. You see how there's metal going through that, so something's about to be exposed. Like, you know, so this could be someone that's, you know, they're gonna blow up basically, right? They're gonna, like, their true character is gonna be shown. Yeah, Three of Cups. This could be in public. This could be while you're with your group of friends, whatever. But there's going to be a blow up from that person, right? And it's going to, their mask is going to come off, and you need to run, basically, okay? Because it's nothing nice here. So this could be like this person getting violent too, all right? And if anybody's suffering from domestic violence or anything like that, I have a number listed below. Just click the description box, hit the more, and there's a domestic violent number down there, because I don't, you know, I don't subscribe to that. But anyways, what's the Two of Cups here for Leo? Sorry, that was a mouthful, but let's keep it moving. I had to get it out here. Yeah, Judgment on the Two of Cups. Like, this person doesn't want this to come out here. Judgment in the reverse here, y'all. Okay, I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Judgment is 20, all right? So in 20 days, okay, this judgment is going to be had or enforced, okay, on this forcer here. So I don't know if this is like, you know, some type of legal, something that's going down here, again, with this corrupt organization, this corrupt couple, maybe for the Two of Cups here, because the judgment in the reverse here on the forcer here, someone can no longer force something, okay, in their will, in their favor, okay, to their advantage here, whatever the case may be. It's not happening. Yeah, look, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. We already have the Lovers out here, all right? So I'm telling y'all. And if y'all were ever in a situation here romantically involved with someone that was, again, this nasty energy that was kind of like the character from Enough, then you're about to have somebody, again, deal with this ain't shit ass person. Okay? Moving on. What's the Hermit? We got the Five of Cups. Yeah. It's going to be broken up, broken down, okay? Broken into pieces here. Letting go, okay? Also. All right, so someone, again, you're going to be able to escape. You're going to be able to get out of this here. A way out is going to be provided for you guys here. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles. I couldn't even keep it in my hand. King of Pentacles. All right. And the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, so you guys are, again, going to be able to get away from this controlling, toxic, narcissist person, whoever this is, whatever this is, right? Yeah, look, the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles, get out of Dodge, all right? You guys, again, are going to have this victory. It may not be that, you know, relationship based, but this could be a job, right? Someone that just never valued you, chose to never promote you. This could even be a shitty manager that, like, talks down on you guys, that kind of, like, breaks down your, emotionally breaks you guys down too. I'm seeing that. But there's someone here that does that with the Five of Cups and the reverse and the King of Pentacles. This is someone that breaks you down mentally and emotionally. All right. What's the Ace of Swords for my Leos? Telling y'all, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. So you're going to stand up to this fucker. Okay. If it's a boss, it doesn't matter who it is. Co-worker, doesn't matter who this person is. Two of Cups. You're going to speak up. Ace of Swords is the Two of Cups. All right, give me one more on the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords here. This is also a lover that's going to tell you the truth and be honest with you guys as well, too. Yeah, the High Priestess. I can't make it up. Mm-hmm. And we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, this is what's coming in for you guys, Leos, okay? A truthful, honest lover. What's the lovers here for Leos? We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles here. So you guys are going to reject somebody because someone's going to propose something. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse. And this is somebody that betrayed y'all, though, okay? Three of Pentacles. Somebody that chose to betray y'all with the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Someone that stepped out on you guys here. Yeah, it was meant to happen that way. Unfortunately, Leos, I'm so sorry. The Emperor. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse here. And or also I'm seeing that this could be somebody too that is choosing to no longer love another. Okay. But I'm strongly getting repair. Somebody, because you see how this little piece been cut apart and it's like it's trying to be sewn back together here. You see the roots there, and you see how the flower is trying to take root again, right? So this is somebody that wants to try to take root with, I mean, that's up to you guys, Leos, okay? Depending on the situation, you know what I mean? What's behind the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, the Emperor, the Ten of Cups in the reverse here. Yeah, the Devil, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups. So, um, I'm getting that this is somebody that y'all have history with, okay? I feel like this person has done a lot with this long scroll. You see how wrapped up it is here? Mm. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that's done a lot, Leos. That's truly done a lot, right? To the situation, about the situation, around this situation, whatever, however this looks, because everybody's life is differently. But I'm seeing a couple different examples here, y'all. But they did a lot. They did a lot. This is like someone that just goes, like they do too much. This is someone like threw your phone, stepped on the phone, and then got a chainsaw and like cut the phone up in pieces and stuff. It was like, first of all, you shouldn't, again, nothing toxic. So I feel like that somebody definitely experienced a lot of unhealthy things with this situation, for sure. I think we can ready to leave it there though, Leos. But I feel like you're about to be empowered here with something much major and much different. I need to change the title of this video, and I don't know how to do it from the computer. This is crazy. I'm trying. Oh, here we go. Edit the video. I got it. Got it. I figured it out, y'all. I'm getting ready to I'm gonna pull y'all some cards from this other deck real quick too, okay? But give me 1 second. I'm getting ready to edit the title of the video. All right. Because clearly this is exactly what's going on here. And this oh my god. Oh my goodness. Somebody don't want me to talk. Oh my gosh, man. What is going on here? Thank you guys again so much for being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I had like a few titles written down on my phone, but I didn't know how the video was gonna actually go. Oh my god. So I wanted to like just hold off on actually naming it. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna pull y'all something from this Angel Oracle deck, Leos, real quick, and we're also gonna get you a closing message from Spirit as well. All right. All right, y'all. So I just edited this title. All right, perfect. All right. All right, y'all. So let's pull some from here. And you know what? We're going to get you guys a card from all three, and then we're going to get you closing message. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. Appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button so that way when I go live, post a video, whatever I do on the channel is going to let you know. Okay. Thank you guys again for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. What else do you want Leos to know here? Look for a sign. Communicate clearly. Definitely communicate clearly about whatever this is, because we got the Ace of Swords out here. We got the Two of Cups. We got the Lovers. So whatever this is that you need to express yourself about, do it clearly, calmly, and confidently. We got look for a sign here, Leos. Okay, look for a sign. All right. We got it's up to you. Again, that's the energy that I'm picking up over here with this Lovers, this Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and this Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like you may be able to heal something or repair something or do something like that here, but it's going to take a long time, a very long time with the Knight of Pentacles here. And so Spirit said it's up to you if that's what you choose to do. If you choose to try to you know, take some damaged plants and, you know, carefully put them back in the pot, and, you know, you got to give it some water, you got to give it some sunlight, you got to tend to it gently and carefully. It looks like it's a possibility, Leo, that something may be able to grow again. You know, it's all about the tender love and care that you put into this plant. Okay. So for some of you guys, it could be a relationship. For some of you guys, it could be a parental figure. For some of you guys, you could be trying to, because the lovers don't necessarily have to be like a lover, right? It's something that you love and cared for, right? About whatever the situation is. So this could be a job that you loved and cared about. This definitely could be a person like a parental figure, a grandmom, a sibling, a child, whatever this could be for you guys, right? Everybody's story is different, and but majority of you, it's an actual lover, right? It's an actual someone that you was like, you know, like that with, you know. So it's up to you guys, okay? It's up to you, Leo. All right. We got let go. All right. So we got let go is here as well too. So some of you guys, I do see that you're choosing to let go, and if this hasn't happened already, then I see someone choosing to just, you know, no, we're good. I'm good on that. And we also have a yes here too. All right. So if you think somebody's liking you, crushing on you, you know, secretly, you know, whatever, it's a yes. You know, Leos, you are very intuitive. You're able to tap in like mostly all Leos can tap in, right? All right. And I'm not talking about city girls tap in. I'm not talking about that kind of tap in. I'm not talking about that, Leo. All right. Cause I heard somebody tap in. No, I'm not talking about city girl tap in. All right. I'm talking about higher divine self tap in. All right. All right now. Shoot. Shout out to the city girls though, okay? Shout them out. Shout them out. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to Florida. All right, but anyways, Carisha, call me, girl. We need to work on some music together. All right, call me, Carisha. All right, call me. Hit me up. All right, but let's see. We got adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So Leos, you guys may be making some adjustments to your situation here, right? Your personal foundation, the way you think and process such situations here. But I definitely feel like adjustments are being made or will be being made for you guys. What is going on with my voice? I can't talk. Cleanse up the space here, y'all. All right, what else is going on here for Leos? Let's see. All right, we're just over an hour here. All right, we gotta get off of here, y'all. All right, that's enough for me. And I wanted to pull y'all something for Kipper too. I did say 3, right? So let's see real quick, y'all, and we're gonna get out of here. Could be a Pisces here. We got meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. It says don't let your past hold you back. South node. All right. So some of you guys are looking at a map. Someone's actually reading the map, trying to figure out how to get somewhere. Good for you. I'm, you know, for those of you guys that don't know me, I drove truck trailer for 22 years. So this was before Garmin was Garmin was even out. We were reading maps. Okay. All right. So, and the maps weren't really great back then. MapQuest was trash. But anyway, somebody could be reading a map here. Okay. Someone's in the aquatics, so someone's out on the boat looking at someone's trying to track the fish here. So they have like I think it's called Fish Tracker, if it's not mistaken here. I seen it at the Bass Pro Store. So when I was in there shopping a couple of days ago, looking around for some new things or whatever, new equipment to possibly try out. You know, when I go fishing this up and coming spring or whatever. So there is some nice tracker that someone's picking up here for somebody. This could be a Christmas gift that someone's gifting somebody so they can find fish. Because I feel like this person goes fishing and they never catch anything. So someone's like, here, let me help you, baby, find the fish. All right, but anyways, could be a Pisces here for some of you guys. Don't necessarily have to be. But don't let your past hold you back, okay? Meditate and contemplate, Leos, all right? I think I saved the changes here. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. All right. There we go. I had to get back on the channel because y'all know I'm trying to multitask on different devices. So I was looking at the computer like, why is it looking like that here? Somebody commented here. I believe the twin flames connections. We both are Leos. It's so hard to use discernment of who's who. Yeah, I get it. Thank y'all so much for the like, and I see a bunch of hearts going up on the computer screen. So thank y'all so much. Please bear with me. I'm still trying to adjust and get used to this here. All right. I feel like there was another comment. James, top of the top, Grand Rising Empress. Keep up the good work, which is God's work. Salute. James, thank you so much for that beautiful comment. Thank you so much for being here, sir. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, okay? I appreciate you. Okay. All right. So yeah, I know someone said it's hard to find or to figure out who's who. I can never say that word. I always struggle. But I would just say, fill in the blank. Are you the person that's being low vibrational, or are you the person that's being high vibrational? So I would just ask certain questions to yourself and fill in the blank, right? And be honest with yourself, right? Don't be capping. Don't be capping. All right, don't be capping. So let's just keep it moving here. We got community here. So Leos, the communities get ready to see you differently or view you differently, right? Some adjustments are going to be made around this community. Remember in the beginning of the video, I said that this corporation or whatever this could be for some of you guys, that entity, that energy, it's going to be looked at a lot differently here. Okay, so Leos, this could be you being seen differently in the community here. Again, but it's always been that way, right? You've always been this positive, bubbly person, but I feel like the community is now about to see you as that positive, bubbly, beautiful person. I feel like some people may have been slandering Leo's names here in the community, all right? And this is the problem that was happening, Leos. This is why people potentially were seeing you guys of the opposite thing, right? So just putting it out there, not saying that it's actually your story. Only you guys would know if that's your story or not. All right. What else is going on here for Leos? Okay, those kind of jumped over bad health. So someone may have like a health scare here. So just go get yourself checked out, Leos, or whatever you need to do. I went and got blood drawn like a week ago or something like that here a few days ago, and everything was fine just because, this is something that you should do, right? But you got lovers here coming out again, Leo. So you got 3 lovers? Leo, what are you doing? Is it your perfume or is it your cologne or what the hell is going on here, Leos? You got a gift coming in from a... Did y'all just hear that knock? I don't know what that was. Nothing, nope, like Shadow's not in here, I don't know what that was, but rewind it back a little bit and there was like a tap or a knock. So Leo, somebody might tap on your door, tap on your window, tap you on your shoulder. I don't know, but there was a tap here. Energy is loud. I don't gotta wear perfume. Okay, Lulu, shit. Say that shit then. Period. Lulu says she ain't gotta put nothing on, baby. She is the fragrance. All right. God damn, Lulu. That's what I'm talking about. But you got a gift here that's coming in, Leos. Okay, so there's potentially 3 lovers that are here. If I'm not mistaken, I know we had 3 lovers out here on this table. Yes. Okay. Here's another lover. Okay. Why am I saying another? So I don't know, Leos, if you had a lot of potential prospects coming in towards you or something like that here. No, that's the Two of Cups that came out. I thought it was another lover that showed up here. Why do I keep saying another lover? Oh no, Two of Cups. So there's two lovers. I'm seeing three or hearing three Leos. I feel like there's another one that hasn't made it. They haven't made this aware to you that they're interested or whatever the case may be. But you have two of cups. You got two lovers. All right. But I feel like these two you're familiar with. You know who they are. But there is a third. I don't know. Maybe somebody you forgot about, but they didn't forget about you, or something like that here. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I burped. Oh my gosh. That's so rude. Let's see what else is Leos, and we're gonna close this out. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right, all the new subscribers, thank you guys so much. All right, look, what else is happening here? We got despair. Yeah, so there's a lover that's gonna be in despair, Leos. Okay, or at one point in time you was in despair. All right, but I feel like this is not y'all energy. Not hiring. All right. So maybe you're not going to help somebody out anymore here. Maybe you're tired of helping people out here. You know, this could be that effed up boss that we talked about here earlier. All right. So let's see. Yeah, you got a mature man or you got a mature woman coming in, Leo. All right. So let's get y'all a closing message from Spirit, and we're gonna let this close on out. Let's get y'all Starseed to close it out. But yeah, Leos, maybe at one point in time, like I said, maybe y'all were down on your luck. That's possible, right? Because we got cycles with everything that we do here, you know? And I feel like your luck has changed or it's about to begin to change if it hasn't changed already. All right. That's what I'm getting here, Leos. But I'm not fully getting that this is your energy. I feel like this is whoever was like being evil towards you guys is what I'm seeing here. Like these are people that were just blatantly flat out just being nasty towards you guys. Yeah. Yeah. As I get a message on my phone that is right here in front of me. So yeah, I feel like that's these people that are about to experience this despair energy because truly, and I don't wish that for anybody, but it's like I'm hearing what goes around comes around. So this is what they were projecting onto you, Leos. This is what they wanted you to experience. A lot of them wanted you to get in like this whirlpool. I don't know if anybody ever been to like the water park and they have like that big funnel that you're on a tube, and sometimes, well, the ones that I've gotten on, you don't get on with a tube. It's like a body slide, but it spins you around like this in the circle in the funnel, then it drops you down. It's like that. Somebody kept you in like a toilet bowl type of, you know what I'm saying, where the water just goes around and around and around. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody wanted you in that despair train, trap, cycle, you know, whatever. They didn't want you to have a way out. All right. Come on, Spirit. Yeah, stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So Leo's is going to be again with the Ace of Swords and the Lovers, the Two of Cups energy here, the Hermit, the Devil. All these things that was happening to you guys. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on, but this is about to be revealed to you guys in a way that Spirit just wants you to be still, right? When this happens, when this exposes whatever this was that was hidden, Leo, because remember the devil had that mask on. It was hidden, so you couldn't really see who the devil was, or you know what I mean. So now you're about to know who this devil is, right? And I feel like Leos, just be still when whatever this is revealed, okay? But we have abundance that shot out the deck here. When your heart's intentions is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So Leos, you've always been the one that wanted to serve humanity. Maybe there were some times that you didn't, because I'm telling you, humanity can be really, really hard to work with, right? If you're not in the right mind state, if you're not in the right vibration, then it can be really difficult to work with humanity, right? Because some of these people, they something else, right? You really need patience to be able to work and deal with some of these people out here in the world, especially the ones that are not of the light, right? It's challenging, right? Because they will, again, Five of Swords you. They will do whatever, say whatever to win at all costs, right? Basically, it's the Five of Swords. It's right here. Let me remind you guys, the Five of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of people in the world that they have that mentality. They will do whatever it takes to win, to get ahead, to not be exposed, to hide a lie, whatever this is, right? I mean, it's unfortunate, but people do it all the time. So Leos, this is what I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I don't know what's going on with my voice and my throat, and trying to speak clearly is, you know, all negative energy we return to sender, please and thank you. But Leos, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on